What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I'm your host, Simon, joined by my air guitar playing, drum slaying co-host Josh and John Luke.
Yes.
What's up,
Let's
guys?
Go.
What
Let's
up?
The chat's cracking me up. The chat's cracking.
Guys, today we are also joined by a very special guest making his return, trying to defend his Fantasy Football Game Show title. We've got Jake Seeley on with us today. For those of you that don't know Jake, what the hell? How do you not know Jake at this point? But you can find Jake on Twitter at AllInKid. He is a senior writer for The Athletic, the president of Flex Leagues, and the host of the All In Football podcast with Jake Seeley. Jake, thank you so much for joining us today, my man.
No, happy to be back. And yeah, actually, JL saw I had a real live girlfriend actually in person in Baltimore. Like, it wasn't made up. These aren't fake pictures on Instagram
real.
or anything like that. Yes. Yeah.
Skin and everything.
Not
high.
high.
I live in Baltimore, Jake.
Why did you specify skin?
I should have seen the last girl he dated, Jake.
Getting some Silence of the Lambs.
Listen, there's been questions from the public.
She was inside out, the last girlfriend.
Oh, God.
Hate when that happens.
Oh, God. Okay. We got Craig.
Jake, you like the trophy we gave you for winning last time, right?
That's it. When you held it up, I was like, oh, is that an FYF trophy?
Like, we're just grabbing trophies. I was going to pull out my Flex belt, but that one's like buried under stuff back here.
That would be cool.
Guys, we got Craig in the chat ready for today saying, Josh, I love how you go all in with your get up for these shows. Craig.
Hey, when I look good, it needs to be pictured sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Scott wants to know which one is Josh and which one is Cooper Kupp in the photo. I mean, it's hard to tell. We can
Cooper
never
Kupp's
really
blonder.
figure it out.
That's Cooper Kupp right there. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a lot more blonde than me. You can see in that picture, obviously.
What's up, Sean? Welcome and glad to have you here. Mr. Scampers, welcome in. And what's up, Albert? Glad to have you here. And Alex, welcome in. Glad to have you here. He said, I'd like to pull off Josh's suit. Wait, what?
Wait,
does he mean pull off as in like
Josh losing
and look as good in it, or pull off as in like rip that suit off, Alex?
Look, just come on the show. If I'm wearing a suit, if I'm hosting, and after the show, I'm always pulling it off. So, that's how you check it out.
That is true.
Dustin in here saying, can't wait for JL to get all the grab bag questions. Yeah, everyone knows JL's favorite category, especially when I host, is grab bag. He loves the grab bag questions I come up
Simon
with.
grab bags.
Jay wants to know, Simon, where's your trophy? It's behind JL on his desk. It is right there. That is my trophy on his desk behind JL. And Mr. Skinner says, cannot confirm bones, but definitely skin. Definitely skin. Yeah, we're not sure what's going on under there, but there's definitely skin on the outside at least. Guys, today we brought Jake here to play some Fantasy Football Jeopardy. He already bested us at Fantasy Fortune, so we're going to see if he can take down a title in another game today. Before we do that, though, a couple reminders. Number one, if you're not already following Jake seriously, you need to go fix that immediately. He's on Twitter at AllInKid and truly one of the best follows in the business. Great analyst and a great person. He's just a fun follow outside of the fantasy football analysis.
One of the four or five main analysts I followed before getting into the industry. So that's
one of the 4 or 5 you need to follow analysts in the industry. Yes, absolutely.
And Jay also found out that I'm not truly a dick in person. They found that out.
It's about, I met you 3 times now, and you forgot the first 2. So.
I did. I forgot the first one. I forgot the first one.
You're absolutely pleasant in person. It's once you leave that
he forgets you.
As soon as he leaves, he sends you a text message like, "Didn't really enjoy my time, but I guess I'll see you another one." Guys, after you follow Jake, if you're watching this video, that means you're already on our YouTube channel. Make sure you like this video if you think Josh is handsome. And like it if you think Josh is ugly. Either way, we want that like. And then make sure you subscribe to our channel at Front Yard Fantasy. It's the easiest way to show your support for what we are doing. And make sure you check out our TikTok now. We're firing up on the TikTok. Josh's handsome face is all over it. So make sure you guys check us out there. We're at Front Yard FYF over there. Whew.
I'm blushing, guys.
You ready?
Do you think I could pull
Jeopardy?
off the Cooper Kupp? The Cooper Kupp beard. Because keep it nice. I'm ready for the skin. Because the Cooper Kupp beard, it's like really thick, like on the outside, and then like it almost thins up. It's like the opposite of mine almost. I kind of like, I don't know, like it's almost like he's got like chops, but he's like continues on with it.
I have no idea what you're saying, Josh.
Check out a picture of Cooper Kupp.
Josh, why don't you grow it?
They have those like thinning scissors. You can do the thinning scissors so you can get that. Yeah,
I've never used.
I need some thickening scissors for my section. Is what I
image
you
in
need
my
to hit
head.
puberty for yours. Is that's what needs to happen?
Puberty. Someone should rename puberty thickening scissors. Okay, guys, you know what? Before we go too far down this rabbit hole of puberty and thickening scissors, we are going to go ahead and get started with our game for today. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the board and explain to you what these categories mean. Before I do that, though, we got Scott in here saying, what if I'm following him, but not seriously?
Like behind him?
That's completely understandable.
Like following him behind him kind of deal? Is that
He's just not being serious. I feel like you could spot Scott Fish pretty easily if he was trying to follow you.
Mr. Scamper said, then at least do it seriously instead of seriously. That was a stretch. That was a stretch, Scampers, but I'm going to give it to you. Guys.
Back in your crate, Mr. Scampers.
Our categories today are as follows. We have fantasy finishes. I'm going to give you a player's career in terms of position and their finish at that position. So it'll be every year they play in the league and where they finished at that position. There's going to be options for most of them, and then you guys just have to tell me who that player is.
Except for
draft math.
Easy.
You were promised there would be no math, and that was a lie. So this is going to be math equations, but instead of numbers, I'm going to give you things like what round or the round that so-and-so player was drafted in, or the pick that this player was drafted in. And that will be this category. Yeah, it's a great idea, 100% original. There's another original category in here at the end. There is grab bag. This could be about anything and everything. Maybe football, maybe other sports, maybe literally anything that you can think of. Facts about kickers. We're just going to learn a little bit about kickers in this category. I know Jake is a big kicker guy up there. So I figured I would throw that into this game. And then we've got the Guess Who category. This is another completely original idea, never been done before. I'm going to show you the picture of someone, and you have to tell me who that person is. Most of them are football related.
Oh, no.
Most. Oh, no. It's going to be based on the picture.
Facts about kickers. About kickers. Oh, no.
We'll just have to explore that category a little bit down there. Jay said, who did it better, Eli or Jake? I'm going to give that one to Jake. That was way better on Jake's side. And Mrs. Scampers just complimenting that joke from Mr. Scampers.
That was a great joke, husband.
This game works a lot like the regular TV show Jeopardy, but instead we are not going to be going in turn order. So we are going to be going in turn order. So Jake, instead of buzzing in, you're going to start. You're going to go first. JL second. Josh third. On your turn, you will pick the question and value that you would like to answer. There is one more small twist though. In the regular game show Jeopardy, if you get a question right, you get the advantage of getting to pick the next question that will show up. So how we account for that advantage here is, Jake, if you get your question right, you will get to pick the category that the contestant after you has to answer from. They still get to pick the value, but if you get yours right, you get to tell JL what category he has to answer a question from.
Okay.
We will go like this until we run out of questions or run out of time, at which point we will move into our final Jeopardy round. In Final Jeopardy, that is the only point in this game where you can lose money. Answering questions throughout the show, we're not subtracting if you get them wrong, only add them right. But in Final Jeopardy, I will tell you the category of the question, and you guys will write down your wager from 0 up to the total amount you had earned throughout the game. If you get it right, we will add that amount to your score. If you get it wrong, we will subtract that from your score. And the contestant with the most money at the end of Final Jeopardy is the champion today. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I love when Mrs. Scampers comes into the chat. Sorry. I didn't mention it.
Yeah, it's a family show.
Simon had a slightly evil grin the whole time you read through the categories. Yeah, I've been excited for some of these categories.
I do that too. Whenever I host the game, I'm like, get a little excited because I came up with them.
When you know someone's not going to like a specific category, you're like, yeah, this one's for you, JL.
Jake, you have control of the board first. And since you're up first, you get to pick any category and value that you would like. Which question would you like to start the game with today?
Let's jump deep already. Let's go fantasy finishes for 400.
Fantasy finishes for 400.
I want the alliteration with that.
There we go. So this is a wide receiver. In 2021, they were wide receiver 10. In 2020, number 31. In 2019, number 2. 2018, number 27. In 2017, number 71. Was this Will Fuller, Kenny Golladay, Chris Godwin, Juju Smith-Schuster, or Mike Williams?
Pretty confident about this one.
Same.
What is the scoring, by the way?
Oh, all of these are PPR, 4-point per passing touchdown for quarterbacks if they show up.
Good question.
So every single one of these will be PPR.
So it's not Will Fuller because he was dead last year. So Juju's. It was not Juju. It's not Galladay, who's also dead last year. So it's down to Godwin and Mike Williams. So 2021, Chris Godwin.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's what I would have gone with.
You broke that one down perfectly. It was Chris Godwin. He had that number 2 overall finish in 2019. That was probably one of the clues. But Jake, I love the way you broke it down. Immediately eliminated some of these other guys that did not do well this year. That is going to add 400 to your total, Jake.
Nice.
And the chat was on top of this one.
Yeah.
The number 2 finish was with Jameis Winston too, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah. I believe it was,
crazy.
Right?
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Lots of Godwins in the chat. Nice job. And Mr. Scamper said,
it would have helped if I actually looked at 2019. I kind of just stopped at 2021. I'm like, oh yeah, Mike Williams has never been number 2.
yeah.
That's how I rolled out Williams too.
But nice job, Jake. You got that one right. A lot of the chat got that one right as well. And you are in control of what JL's category is going to be here.
Where are we going, Jake?
I wonder what I'm picking for somebody else. You're getting the dumbass kickers category.
All right, I'll take dumbass kickers for 300.
Dumbass kickers for 300.
That's not the
Matt
name.
Gay's Twitter handle is MG Tweety Monster. Who is the all-time leader in rushing touchdowns in the NFL? LaDainian Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson, Emmitt Smith, or Walter Payton?
That's fantastic.
Let's go with LaDainian Tomlinson.
Final answer?
Yeah.
LaDainian Tomlinson is second of this list. Emmitt Smith is number 1 with 164. Tomlinson at 145. Peterson at 120.
Season record,
and Walter Payton at 110. LT does have the season record, I believe,
that might
Josh.
be total touchdowns, actually, though. Yeah.
But Emmitt Smith is the correct answer in there. And we had some people in the chat get that one. Sean got that one right. Mr. Scamper's got that one right.
So it looks like this category might be a fact about a kicker and then a normal
actual
question.
question.
I'm just assuming. I'm just assuming. We'll see how it goes.
I think it's just like this is a trap for all-time stats.
Yeah.
Pete said this is my favorite category ever. I had fun writing this category. JL, unfortunately, you got that one incorrect, which means Josh is going to have control of the board now. Josh, which question would you like?
Give me fantasy finishes for 300.
Fantasy finishes for 300.
Mm-hmm.
Tight end. 2021, number 23, 2020, number 15, 2019, 18, 2018, 13, and 2017, number 5. Is this Hunter Henry, Evan Ingram, Tyler Higbee, or Austin Hooper?
My initial instinct is just screaming Austin Hooper because that number 5 finish, I know he had a really high finish back in the day with the Falcons. And Tyler Higbee, I don't think ever was the number 5. Evan Ingram could be the answer here, but was he the number 5? I think it's Austin Hooper. I'm going to go with Austin Hooper.
Final answer?
Yeah.
I would have gone Ingram.
Incorrect.
So close. It was Evan Ingram. His rookie year, if you remember, every other receiving option on the Giants died. And so he became a target monster.
He was the number 5 tight end, though. I knew he did really well, but man, I'm upset with myself.
Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard, everybody, they were all hurt. Everyone was hurt.
Yeah.
Higbee's like younger, right? Higbee's like considerably younger.
I don't think Higbee ever had a season like that.
Yeah, I don't remember Hooper having a good season like that either. And Hunter Henry,
I think Hooper did have a number 5 or around that kind of finish once.
Did he?
Number 1.
Are you thinking about Gary Barnage when he was with
No, Austin Hooper. It was solely on catches. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna fact check it.
Oh man, I forgot about Gary Barnage. That was like Browns fans were so hyped, me included. We were like, "Oh, Gary Barnage is the future. We got this." Josh, while you're looking that up, Jake, I wanted to ask you.
He was in number 6 in both 2019 and 18.
Really?
Okay.
2 years.
There you go.
Man,
in PPR, 7.
So you were,
but not 5.
You're still wrong. Yeah.
Not 5. Yeah.
He was not 5.
Close, but not.
Jake,
what was the question?
Do you have any hope for Evan Ingram on the Jacksonville Jaguars next year? Any interest in him as maybe a late round tight end?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? If I'm drafting and I take a second tight end, which isn't often, but if I just wait towards the end and I'm taking in the teens, I'll take a dart throw on him versus somebody that I think can finish. Like, I'll take him over Higbee. Like, we know Higbee is going to be 12 to 14. I don't want that kind of tight end. I'll take the one that can potentially bounce back. That being said, I actually had that conversation with Chris Meany on my podcast, and I said, is anybody on the Jaguars going to top 1,000 receiving yards? And I think this is basically what I always say is buy the cake, not the icing. Buy Trevor Lawrence. Other pieces are the icing. Let them all go.
Man, the icing is the worst part of a cake, isn't it? I'm all in with that analogy.
It's delicious, but you don't want only icing. Like, yeah, it's like
the cake is so much better than the icing. JL, do you agree with Jake here on Evan Ingram?
Yeah, sort of. I do think that someone on the Jacksonville Jaguars could top 1,000 yards, but I do agree with Evan, or I do agree with Jake on Evan Ingram, which is that it's possible. I mean, this is a chance for him. I'm not like expecting it. I'm not going to predict that he's going to be great, but he could certainly have a bounce back from where he's at now.
Josh, what about you? Anything to add about Evan Ingram before we move on?
No, I mean, he's got some upside. Like what's been said here, who else are they really going to throw it to? They don't have a ton of weapons. They have some okay weapons. No one really sets themselves apart. So maybe Evan Ingram, he just finds himself in a new situation with a new quarterback, and they fall in love with each other.
There we go. We had some answers in the chat here. Lots of people getting Ingram right. Nice job, Shevin, Jay Wall, Sean, and Alex.
What up, Shevin?
And then Mr. Scamper said Hunter Henry, but said by HH he meant EE, of course. Yeah,
of course.
It was in code.
They're somewhat close on the keyboard, kind of. Like.
No, and like E's kind of look like H's, like they.
If you look at them from the side,
exactly. Letters. And you squint a little bit. We've got John in here with a question, guys, before we move on. What's up, John? He said, what's up, guys? Have the 5th pick in a rookie draft. Hall, Burks, London, Walker are taken. Just wondering who you guys would take.
Jameson.
Jameson Williams.
No question.
Or Garrett Wilson.
That was going to be my answer.
They're in the same tier for me, and I am slightly. They're like the same person to me.
So Jameson Williams, Garrett Wilson, JL. Anybody else that you would add to that? Jake is strongly on the Jameson side.
I think I'd go Garrett Wilson.
I'd be torn between the two, but Jake,
Garrett
why do you
Wilson's
prefer
safer.
Jameson? Okay, yeah. Why do you prefer Jameson over Garrett Wilson?
Because if I want at the 5th pick, I'm shooting more upside at that point. It depends on your roster too. Like if you're win now, or at least within the next year or two, and you want to just say you want the safer pick, that's fine. But I'm going Jameson Williams, who I still think London is the best wide receiver in this draft. But if there's somebody in the conversation with him, I think it could be Jameson. And I'm not scared about Goff. Goff made 2 wide receivers for 3 straight years have great numbers. I'm not worried about Goff if he's there next year and the year after that. But if it's not Goff, then it's like, what if it's a rookie? What if it's a rookie who busts? And so, of course, and coming back from an injury. So, but the ceiling's with Williams. I'm not going to fault you for wanting Wilson.
Yeah. No, those 2 guys are like there's like a tier break after those 2 guys, given the other folks that have already gone in that draft.
Oh my God, non-super flex, the 7th pick is awful.
Yeah. It gets pretty bad.
So I've had 2 rookie picks, and I've gotten Jameson Williams in both those drafts. In the first round. Yeah. Nice. 1 at the 8th pick, 1 at the 6th pick.
I made some trades, and I got London and Williams, so because I had 2 firsts. So,
man, I've yet to get a share of London, and I love him so much. I'm desperate. I'm gonna overpay in one of these drafts to trade up to grab him. I just know it.
Real fast, Jake. I was just talking about that yesterday. The upside. I shoot for upside too. I'm an upside guy. That's probably why I would leave Jameson as well. But we were literally just talking about it yesterday. Yeah.
We got Swamp in here. What's up, Swamp? Welcome. And he said, at work, dying, stay hydrated, my friends. I will do my best to
deliver those subs.
Jake's on top of it. And we are back to Jake's turn. Josh, you missed your question, which means, Jake, you've got free reign of the board now. Where would you like to go?
Let's try the draft math is hard at 400.
Draft math for 400. We've got Cole Kmet round drafted times Mark Andrews round drafted minus Tom Brady round drafted. What number am I looking for here?
Oh, I don't even get a multiple choice?
3.
Nope. This is just math.
I was about to say, when have you had multiple choice in math, Jake? And then I realized probably a lot. That's a totally normal thing in math.
That is a totally normal thing. So I'll say my guess is going to say Cole Kmet pretty late. So I'm going to feel like Cole Kmet 11th round times 3 for Mark Andrews.
Oh, time out.
NFL draft.
This is NFL draft. Yeah.
Oh, before you go any further. That's not this ADP. That is where I'm going.
This is NFL draft. I should have clarified.
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah, that's a great
I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's pretty confusing.
Yes, it was. Andrews was the 2nd tight end taken by Baltimore, and when they took the crappy one first.
After Hayden Hurst.
Hayden Hurst.
Yes.
In the first round, before Lamar Jackson.
2nd round. I know those.
No, Hayden Hurst was a first round.
Hayden Hurst was first round,
Before Lamar Jackson.
And then So what was Cole Kmet though? Was Cole Kmet second?
Oh wait,
or
we
third?
can't tell you.
Yeah, why are we?
I know. I'm trying to work this out. So I know one of them was second, one was third. So I'm just going to times 6 on those, and then, well, we know what Tom Brady was. So 0.
Final answer.
Yeah.
We had some answers in the chat. Brady agrees with you, 0. Sean says 7. Peak says 0. Swamp says 6.
Peak said 0.
Sean says 2.
Peak's good.
He is. It's an
J-Wall
engineer. He knows.
also said
I'm pretty
0.
sure it's 0.
Dustin saying 0. Let's
Cole
see.
Kmet
This
was
is
second
0?
round. Mark Andrews was third round. Yeah.
You are absolutely
Yeah.
correct, Jake. Cole
I knew
Kmet
one of
the
them was 2
second
and one of them was
round
3, so I played the odds there. I played math. There you go.
Played math.
It worked out for you. The order of
great
operations didn't matter there. Which one was which? So you
takes a
ended up
commanding
getting that
lead now.
one right, bringing you to 800 total with a nice.
I was actually
lead
having
over
trouble
these guys.
remembering if Tom Brady was 5th or 6th round for some reason, but
I
I
believe it
landed
was
on
pick
6th.
199 overall.
I
remember
think
correctly.
I've heard that somewhere before. I don't know if you've seen the picture too. I don't know, like that's been, it's
Leave me alone, Jake.
number 199. Jake, you got that one right, which means you're going to get to pick JL's next category. Where would you like JL
All right.
to answer from?
guess who, JL?
Thank God. If you pick kickers, it's going to kill you. Let's do guess who for.
No, it wasn't even a kicker question.
I'll go for all time is just as bad for me. All time is my kickers.
You've only seen one of those questions, is all I'm going to say.
Okay, that's fair. I'll go with 300.
300 and guess who for JL? Who is this?
Whoa.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct, and you got that way faster than I thought
I
you would
wouldn't have
without the
known that.
goggles. Like I thought without the goggles you wouldn't have recognized them. But
Those
you
thick rims,
nailed
you
it.
telling me that there's other NFL
My
players
glasses are thicker than that.
He's got like 1x1 vision.
Here's
JL.
how much I hate them. I don't even know what any of the kickers look like.
I wouldn't have gotten it.
If you had picked like probably any other kicker, I would have gotten it wrong.
JL,
Justin Tucker, I would have gotten.
I'm so impressed that you like no hesitation immediately. You're
No,
like,
he-
no, that's Rodrigo Blankenship. I know
great.
this guy.
I thought it was the dude from What We Do in the Shadows, like after a diet.
I thought
or
it was an
something.
actor at first. Jake, I swear, I was like, okay, not a football player, obviously.
Also, JL, Dustin says, and he still gets a kicker. So
he still
you
gets a
said
kicker.
you also in the kicker category, and you still get a kick right there. Jay said, I thought it was Mike McDaniel.
I don't know who that
It
is.
looks like Mike McDaniel a little bit, actually.
A little bit right there. And Alex saying goggles himself. Nice job, JL. That is going
Mike
to get you
McDaniel's
on the
face is a
board.
lot skinnier.
Yeah,
is a lot
yeah.
He's a small
yeah.
dude. I saw him at the
Yeah.
con, like,
Slick
I was like,
back.
yeah.
I never get tired of watching Preston, like his
By the way,
press conferences.
Just so, that's what he became the coolest person I've ever seen in my life
Yeah.
because at the combine somebody asked him, it was like, so have you had any meaningful conversations with? I didn't hear the name of the player, and his response was, first of all, every conversation I have is meaningful. And I was like, oh my god, he's the best coach in history forever.
Yeah,
That's the
kill
best
him.
thing ever.
He's
That's such a
kind
good
of a little
response.
bit of a troll, you know.
He's
Yeah, I
pretty
like
funny.
him. He does look
JL,
like that picture.
Oh, fits right in, huh?
you got that question right, JL, which means you're going to get to pick Josh's next category. Where is Josh going?
Let's
Doesn't
send
matter, I
Josh
love 'em all.
to grab bag.
Perfect. 300.
300 in
300.
grab bag. Who are the Carolina Hurricanes playing in the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs? Is it the Tampa Bay Lightning, the New York Rangers, or the Pittsburgh Penguins?
I smell a little sniff of G-Man J in this question.
I have no idea. I think the Tampa Bay Lightning are still in it, so I'm gonna go with the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You're
I
part
saw
right.
Jake going crazy
still in it.
up there for this one. It
That's
is the
my
New
team.
York Rangers. Jake's team going off against Jay's team in this round.
I
right
had
here.
no idea. I don't follow hockey, guys. I'm sorry.
So Josh,
But
you're gonna
Tampa
get no
Bay's still
points
in
for
it,
that
right?
one.
I was
Jay and I were
going
kicking
in.
around an idea of going to the game on Friday, but that Friday just kind of killed. If it was Saturday, we would have went.
But
Fought each other
not-
at the end of it.
Not Friday. That would have been fun. Yeah, Jay and Jake just in a fist fight in the stands at a hockey game. We see it on Sports
Fist?
Center the next
There'd
day.
be a lot of slapping.
Slap
Yeah,
fight. Leanne and I this weekend we were walking in downtown San Antonio. We walked back to like the back of a restaurant with the door open, right? And there were 3 guys in there, and 2 of them were just like smacking the shit out of each other while the other guy was back there filming. And Leanne was like, should we call someone? And I was like, no, Leanne, they're having a slap fight. It's totally okay.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they're just
Easy.
they're just playing around. Like she thought they were fighting in the kitchen. And I was like, no, like look at the other guy. He's smiling watching this. Like he's up next. Like this is just
like a
playing
fight
around
club situation. It's all good. You know?
Yeah.
Josh, if it makes you feel better, the chat mostly got this one. Mr. Scampers,
That
Dustin,
doesn't make me
drop
feel
the
better.
mic.
What?
They
No,
all
that
got
makes me
that
feel
one right.
horrible.
Oh, sorry. That was gonna
And
make you
J
feel
Wolf's
worse.
the only one that got it right, wrong with me. Yeah, that makes me feel a lot better.
So
hey, we
Jake,
know they're still in it.
that is going to bring us back to you, Jake. And yet again, Josh is giving you a gift each and every round. You've got free reign of the board. Where would you like to go?
I got you, Jake. This is for you. I'm coming back though. Don't be careful.
I don't just fantasy finishes 500. Go big.
Fantasy finishes 500. Jake,
I wanted that one.
wide receiver. 2021
Figure it
number
out.
70, 2020 number 40,
this is gonna
2019
be
number
tough.
11, 2018 number 104, 2017 number 50, 2016 number 50, and 2015 number 78.
Is this a
Figure
real
it out.
player?
This is worth 500.
There's some logic that can be applied here.
Oh,
have no
I don't
idea
get
what
multiple
it is.
choice in this one either.
Nope, figure it out. This is worth 500.
All right. So somebody who's injured last year, somebody who was decent, potentially still injured.
I have a guess.
Really great season. Dead.
I have a guess. No, I don't have a guess. I had a guess and it went away quick. Oh, I do have a guess. I have another guess. I have no idea if it's him. But
What's your guess?
I'll tell you after you guess. How about that?
70, 40, 11. So one career year. That wasn't Corey Davis then.
High.
No, because Corey Davis was 2020, this best year.
Yeah,
And then he crapped out last year.
definitely.
So it's somebody along those lines. Who was Corey Davis before Corey Davis? Hold on. That's actually.
Oh, I think I might know who it is. I swear. I'm writing it real big on my paper.
Are you? So, Will Fuller, 1, 2, 3. I'm counting the years from when they started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will Fuller was 4 when he had this big year. And then, do I have a clock here?
As long as you're actively figuring it out, I'll let you know.
I am. So it's not. Will Fuller's too early into his career because the 4th year, not the 5th year. And then, oh my God! Oh wait, hold on. Damn it! I can see him. Hold on.
I'm gonna give you about
Miami.
15
Miami is where I'm going. The Devontae Parker. Is it Devontae Parker? He was Will. Yes! Is it Devontae Parker?
I don't know if that's
that your
right. I don't
final
know if that's
answer?
right.
Yes, that's my final
Jake.
answer.
That's
It's
what I wrote
It's
down.
not Will Fuller. It can't be Will Fuller.
So you're going with Devontae Parker.
Devontae
final
Parker.
answer?
Yes.
You are absolutely correct. This is Devontae Parker with his year 5 breakout.
That's the 5. Fuller was 4, right? And
Yep,
Corey
Fuller
Davis
was
was
4,
last
I
year in year
believe.
5.
Jake, I swear to God, when you said who was Corey Davis before Corey Davis, Devontae Parker instantly
That's-
popped in my mind. Like,
Yes.
I was oh shit.
I wrote down
had
Jarvis
Corey Davis
Landry.
written down first. I had
Jarvis
Corey Davis
Landry?
written down first. Well, he was really
No,
good in
Jarvis
Miami.
Landry would be like
Carolina.
40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 70.
I was just gonna say I couldn't remember.
I had
11
Corey
minutes,
Davis
but-
written down first though, and then you.
And that's why when I said Corey Davis,
Yeah. That's why.
Marvin Jones has too many good seasons. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You had to figure out who only one really great season. Somebody else got. J Wall got it.
J-Wall got it, and
Good job,
Scampers
J-Wall.
got
And
it
Scampers,
as well.
let's go.
Dustin said
Yeah.
Allen Robinson.
Robinson.
That one was tough, but I
16-15?
figured it was gettable, right? Not
No,
for
Allen
you.
Robinson
He had a
Year
few
5
good years.
breakout.
He had like 3 or 4
2 or 3
really
good years.
Yeah.
And Harris was. Oh, I woke up Barkley. Come here.
Barkley.
Come here.
Nice job
man.
on that one, though, Jake.
Barkley's been on our show twice too now.
What's up, Barkley? Welcome
Hi,
in, Barkley.
Hey, Barkley.
You want to help Jake pick JL's next category?
Let's see.
I think he likes. I don't know.
She's saying grab bag.
You like that?
She.
JL, you're going to grab bag. Which value would you like?
Let's go with 400.
400 in grab bag. What is the subtitle for Star Wars Episode 5? Is it A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, The Empire Strikes Back, or Attack of the Clones?
Oh, I know this one.
I do
This is
too.
bullshit.
Oh my gosh! But now I'm in my head. I feel like let's see, 4.
I'm kind of in my head actually a little bit all of a sudden.
I'm gonna go with A New Hope.
Final answer?
Yeah.
I am sorry. A New Hope is episode 4.
Nope was 4.
The Empire Strikes
I thought
Back
that was
is
4, but I was
episode
sitting there
5.
like, Empire Strikes Back doesn't feel right.
And then Return of the Jedi 6, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Attack of the Clones
Buns.
is 2? Or...
Yep, Attack of the Clones is 2.
Yes.
Number 2
You
is
want to go
worse.
through all of them? Phantom Menace, Revenge of the Sith.
If you can
These
do the 3 like newest ones, like
it's
I could do that.
The solo count?
Well, no.
I meant like in the like the time.
He's talking about
let's
7, 8, 9
I
is
forget
what
they're
Josh
called.
is talking
Yeah,
about.
like the Last Jedi, and then Skywalker, and the first. What was the one before that? It was
I
Last
forget
Jedi.
Yeah, those I can't get.
I'm having a brain fart now too.
We had answers in the chat. Gamers and
yeah,
Dustin
yeah.
both seen Empire,
too
and
new.
Jay said, really, JL? And
Really,
Dustin
Jay?
said, how do
I don't
people
think that was
not
crazy.
know this?
I was kind of like, wait, is it Return of the Jedi or something?
So, JL,
Oh, it's Force Awakens,
you
The
do
Last
not
Jedi,
get to
Rise of
pick-
Skywalker.
Force Awakens. Thank you. I could.
There we
I knew
go.
there was an F in there.
Josh,
Thank you,
you get free reign of the board. Which question would you like?
Okay. Yeah, man, I gotta make up some ground. I'm getting nervous. Facts about kickers for 400.
Facts about
I
kickers.
feel like
for
the $500
400.
one's going to be a fact about a kicker.
This is the only other Twitter fact we have on here, but I found 2 really good kicker Twitter handles. Harrison Butker's Twitter handle is ButtKicker87.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Which team finished second in the AFC West last season?
Oh shoot! Hold on. Second.
Chicago Bears.
Jake, don't give him the answers.
They're not in the AFC, Jake.
But they
I
are
think
in
I
the
know who
West.
it is. Like the Broncos are coming to mind. The Raiders. The Raiders and the Chargers played in the last week of the season, and the Raiders won that game, and that was for the division, I believe.
Number 2.
So the Chargers.
Final answer?
Yes.
Okay. Josh, you were so close with your logic. The Chiefs won the division, and then the Raiders played for second there to get into the playoffs. You remembered the moment. You remembered the game. The Raiders were second.
It was for the playoffs. It wasn't for first in the
It was for
Everything
the
was
playoffs.
right except none of it.
But by the way, the win feels better when you guys try.
I'm trying my hardest, Jake. Hey, listen, I was in Hawaii
yeah.
for 2 weeks, and like
We're
this
not
is
trying.
like this. I'm essentially. Just
I
getting
was in
back, you know?
Baltimore last 2 weeks ago and DC all of last week too, so no excuses
I'm in
there, buddy.
Baltimore right now. Like, so what does that mean? You know?
Oh, you didn't come out and hang out with us?
Well, thanks for the invite, Jake.
You were in freaking
JL didn't
Hawaii.
mention you lived there too. JL just reached
Oh,
out and
thanks,
he says to
JL.
blame
Thanks,
JL.
Well, yeah, fly back
I was
from
probably in
Hawaii
Hawaii.
early for
I was
a
in
lunch
Hawaii.
with Jake.
Well, the thing is,
about that.
Josh knows that JL's real girlfriend doesn't have skin. And so
Yes.
he couldn't invite Josh because he would have
Gets
exposed
creamed out.
that.
It was
Creeped out by it.
Yeah.
Yeah. One is covered.
We got Sean in here getting the
Man.
right answer. Albert as well. Dustin
well
and
done.
Ladarius. Scamper said Chargers with you, Josh, and said, never mind, Raiders don't exist to me.
How did I know? I didn't like the Chiefs were non-existent in my thought process here. Like they literally are not.
Josh, I've done this before where I had no money going into like the very last 2 rounds and pulled out a W. So you are not
You're
out of this
trying to
yet. You can
encourage
still win. I don't
He's
want
right.
to give
I've
up
seen
on
him
you.
do it. I've seen him do it.
Jake, but again, you've got free reign of the board. You can pick any question you want. Which question would you like?
The difficulty for the fantasy finishes like worries me about the other 500s. So, especially I was about to say something, but just in case Josh ever gets a question right, I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Just in case.
I'll get one right one of these days.
always fun.
Draft math 300. How about
Draft math
Safe.
300.
Very, very safe.
Drake London's pick number plus Justin Fields' pick number.
Oh,
So this is the number they were selected, not the round.
that? So I know Fields because they traded up with the Giants. Thank you for that.
you know Fields? That's gonna help.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Josh. And then
That's gonna help.
You know the answer to
So-
this? Man, that's going to help.
Well, no, wait.
Mine
hold
would
on,
be
now,
a guess, but I got an answer.
Wait, were the Giants? They were 7 this year, but they weren't 7 wait. Now, I don't know. Hold on. Now I'm trying to. I'm getting hung up on the Giants now. They were 10th? No, wait. They traded back. Hold on. I'm going to get to this. Hold on.
I got an answer.
Do you?
Dale's got an answer.
I don't know if it's right, but yeah.
It's
Jake,
somewhere.
I know Drake London's pick.
I'm gonna give you about.
I know it's between 18 and 21. I got to figure out where I'm trying to count the teams from last year and the Giants and like who was around them. So
unfortunately, this is not the horseshoes.
Everyone quiet. I need to think.
Stop laughing. Stop. You're so. Who? I'm just trying to figure. Was there somebody at 10 last year? Who picked 10th last year? Was it the Giants? Or was it San Francisco? Maybe. Well, I said 18 to 20. I'll just take the middle number. Where'd he go?
I was relieving myself so that you not like peeing, but taking myself out of the stream so that I didn't distract you.
I'm playing math again. I'm just gonna take the middle number. 19 is my guess.
Final answer?
Yeah, that's my guess.
Well, Jake, you worked out exactly right. Drake London was pick number 8. Justin Fields was pick number 11, and the answer
who picked 10 last year?
19. I do not remember and did not write a question about that, so I do not remember who picked 10 last year.
Hold on.
Probably not a great team.
We had a bunch of people in the chat get that one. A lot of 19s, a couple 20s, 18, 123, but nice job, everyone who got that one right.
Done.
Oh, it was Cleveland.
I should have known that.
Great job.
I know.
Oh, wait, no, that was 2020. I'm lying. Oh, yeah. Where are you going? Go back to Guess Who, you cheater.
Guess Who? Let's go.
You cheater.
Oh, it's the Eagles because they took Devonta Smith before the Giants. I should have known that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what screwed up the Giants' plans.
And so they just traded back, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
I think
JL.
the Giants were taking Devonta Smith.
Go 400.
Oh, that was the rumor. Yeah.
400 and Guess Who? Who is this? It is an NFL player. This is just them as a child.
Oh, I actually think I know who this is.
Matthew Stafford?
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's who I would have gone with.
It is Matthew Stafford, JL. You got that one absolutely.
That's who I would have gone
right.
with. He's friends with Clayton Kershaw, right? And they grew up like.
I knew that he's from California because they say that every broadcast. Oh, California kid, back in California.
I thought that one might have been
Jail's not getting
trickier,
any more Guess Who.
But the chat immediately knew that one was Stafford. I had no idea looking at that picture.
I had no idea.
JL, you got that one right. You're good at identifying pictures.
I mean, no, wait. I did have an idea, Josh. I had a really good idea.
Oh, okay, good.
These Guess Who's are easy.
JL, where are you sending Josh?
I'm ready to.
All right, let's send Jake to
Josh.
Fantasy finishes. Oh,
They call
sorry,
me
Josh.
Oh, you're gonna finish.
No. Now I need to change my strategy because I was trying to limit how many points Jake could get.
Did you forget Josh playing?
I'm playing.
Let's send Josh to draft math.
Go 500. Do
500.
Okay. Christian Watson pick number minus Zach Wilson pick number times Mitchell Trubisky pick number plus Corey Davis pick number equals.
I know 3 of these numbers.
Pay attention to the order of operations here as well. I will tell you that there are parentheses.
Don't give them a hint.
I just wanted to make sure they knew that I was following the math rules and not just going in.
Yes. Don't mathify him.
It literally doesn't matter if I don't know Christian Watson's pick number, right? 30 something.
Sure.
36.
30-16.
No, it wasn't that early though, right? They traded up. See, if I don't know Christian Watson's, it doesn't matter. Zach Wilson, he was the second pick, right? I think. Yeah. Mitch Trubisky was. Corey Davis was like 4 or 5. Mitch Trubisky, was he 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Just throw out random numbers.
So let me just make up some numbers real fast. So well.
Just watching Josh struggle through math.
Like I don't even know how I'm supposed to like.
Brady said, "Geez, this is a hard
question."
The
math is like kind of getting me a little bit here.
Unreal.
You gotta do it.
Shevin said, "Too much going on. I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry that happened."
I think it's probably like 137.
137. Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the correct answer is 69. Christian Watson was pick 34. Zach Wilson was pick 2. Mitchell Trubisky was also pick 2. Corey Davis was pick 5. I've got the math broken down here. So you've got 34 minus 2 times 2. So that's 32 times 2 will give you 64 plus 5 gives you 69. And we had some people in the chat. IBC got it so quickly.
Nice.
Just immediately 69 LOL. 222.
I don't think he did it. I don't think that was math related with his guess.
Yeah, it's just
Dustin said 69.
Yeah.
When in doubt,
the thing is,
69.
it's not nice. The South Park reference was not nice to 69. It was nice to the fact that the kid was sleeping with a teacher. That's and everybody just took it. See, like Jay knows. That's not where the reference came from.
I love that Jason's going to piss Jake off with the nice jokes. Absolutely. He saw that one coming. Jake, you've got free reign of the board. Where are you going?
I'm going to get points. I'm going to get points, guys. Don't worry.
Maybe. We'll try the grabby baggy for 500.
Grab
bag for 500.
I need that.
According to Bird Person, what does wubba lubba dub dub mean? Does it mean welcome to the party, pal?
I know the answer.
Can you tell me where the bathroom is? I am in great pain. Please help me. Or pants. Who needs pants?
Like you got the you saw the Star Wars one there, Jake, and you were like, you were upset about it. That's kind of how I feel about this one. Yeah.
I like Star Wars just as much as Rick and Morty, but I just know this one.
I don't. Yes. So
Rick and Morty over Star Wars.
So here's what I know. Not welcome to the party, pal. Obviously. And then pants. Who needs pants? Feels obvious. Can you tell me what the bathroom is? Just feels again. So like the only reason I'm going with I'm in great pain. Please help me is because I know they referenced the fact that Rick was actually saying that at one point, and that he's really upset, and that's like his whole inner struggle. So that's maybe where I'm going to go, but yeah, it's going to be my guess. I'm in great pain. Please help me.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is absolutely correct.
Yes.
In Bird Person's native language, wubba lubba dub dub means I'm in great pain. Please help me.
Oh, that's actually when so when I said what I said, that's actually when they were explaining that Rick was saying that, and he's actually saying that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I believe it was season 1, episode 11, I think. I don't know. It was towards the end of season 1. And I like Alex, and you're saying, what is this? Yeah, I didn't say Rick and Morty in there. So
guys.
If you didn't watch Rick and Morty and someone said, according to Bird Person, what does wubba lubba dub dub mean would be a really weird question to get like completely out of context. Jake, you got that one right again, which means you get to pick JL's next category.
Did anybody else even get that? Or were we the only ones that got it?
You were the only ones who got
yeah.
that. Dustin said, where is the bathroom? Peter knew where it was from, and J-Wall knew where it was from, but they did not get it correct.
I was almost going to wear one of my 2 Rick and Morty shirts today, too. I have one where it's him saying, I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why I'm right. And then it's the other one with Mr. Meeseeks, but as the screen painting. So
you're talking my language, Jake. I think I have 3 Rick and Morty shirts actually. One's a button down that I love wearing because it doesn't look like it's Rick and Morty.
Up in Jake.
A button down.
There you go.
I've seen your Rick and Morty button down. It's
Hawaiian.
It's really cool.
More like
He wears it under his suits at weddings.
Yeah.
So Simon, is JL good at math?
He was a computer engineer for a year or 2.
Oh yeah, that's good. Well, now I'm taking the strategy. Oh wait, is this for Josh? No, this is for JL. This is for JL. Yeah, I'm taking your strategy that you were going to do to me, which is the right strategy to do. So I'll give you fantasy finishes.
Except one of us has 3 times the amount of points as the other one.
You guys, I won't say who. Have infinite amount of points than me. So
JL,
well, you can't multiply by 0, so.
Yeah, that's why I said infinite. All right. I'm already hurting over here, Jake. I'm already hurting.
Let's go 200.
200 in fantasy finishes. Running back. So we've got 2021 number 61, 2020 21, 2019 37, 2018 number 9, 2017 number 113, 2016 number 1, and 2015 number 8. Was this Todd Gurley, Ezekiel Elliott, or David Johnson?
Okay, well, it definitely wasn't Zeke because he didn't finish at 61 this past year.
Mm-hmm.
Todd Gurley probably didn't finish at all. It's David Johnson.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It is David Johnson from number 1 in 2016, then injured in the first game in 2017. and hasn't had very many great years since that. But JL, you got that one absolutely correct. And people in the chat getting this one. I liked Alex guessing Bell. Very close. Yeah, not an option, but very close. Lots of other people getting that one right.
Also didn't finish.
Yeah.
Oh, also Peter also guessing Bell, but then read the options and got it right with Johnson. Nice job on that one. Also, Mark, and you're saying Jake is not pulling any punches today. Holy moly.
We wouldn't want him to.
JL, you get to pick Josh's category.
Just give me whatever, man. Like I'm not even gonna take
Josh.
Give him one of the ones that can go for 500.
For 500. All right, Josh, you tell me. You pick. I'll let you pick.
I just picked mine. It's really fine.
All right. Josh wants to do facts about kickers.
For 500.
Hey, Josh.
Give me 200.
200 facts about kickers.
500.
He's trying to get on the board. Evan McPherson is the middle child of a family of kickers. Which of these players scored the most PPR fantasy points in 2021? Elijah Moore?
This is something
Brandon
I can
Cooks,
handle. I'm not saying we get it right.
Sutton?
So dumb.
I'm like, it's Brandon Cooks. It's Brandon Cooks. 100%.
Final answer?
I finally got some points. Yes.
Brandon Cooks is absolutely correct, and it is not close. The other two are quite a bit behind Josh. That is going to give you 200 points. And did you know?
I mean, Cortland Sutton above Elijah Moore is kind of surprising.
Wait, Josh, you're bearing the lead here. You know what you finally get to do here.
I get to give you pick your category, Mr. Fantasy Finishes for 100.
So you're really taking me fantasy finishes?
I am.
All right.
Okay, Jake, you got to answer the 100. It's the only one left. Quarterback, 2021, number 1.
Yeah, get this.
2020, number 1. 2019, number 6. 2018, number 21. Was this Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, or Milky Trubisky?
Milky Trubisky.
I was seeing if I had anything referencing the Bills behind me, but I don't think so.
Why would you want to reference the Bills here?
What did you say, Barkley? Josh Allen? Yep, that's correct. Josh Allen.
All right.
Josh Allen is absolutely correct. Jake, going to add another 100 to your total. And even though it didn't add much, you still have control of the board, so you get to pick JL's next category.
Yes, I do. We'll go to grab bag.
Okay, 200 in grab bag. These are lyrics to a theme song. I'm going to read them with as little to no tune as possible, and I need you to tell me what show it's from.
Read it in bird person voice.
I can't. Oh man, that's
building a rocket or fighting a mummy. Just as much.
Or
that's actually pretty good.
The Eiffel Tower, discovering something that doesn't exist. Hey, or giving a monkey a shower. Is this from Regular Show, Gravity Falls, Phineas and Ferb, or Camp Lazlo?
Oh my God, Simon, you have absolutely no way to tell difficulty on 200 grab bag questions. You're the absolute worst. Gravity Falls and Camp Lazlo don't even sound real. This sounds way too upbeat to be Regular Show. I never really watched the Regular Show, but I at least know what audience they're going for. Phineas Ferb, they're pretty wild, so I'm gonna go with them.
Final answer?
Yeah.
How did you break that down so well?
Phineas and Ferb, JL.
Well, it wasn't like that based on logic. Two of them, I eliminated half of the options by I haven't seen those, so I'm not.
You said they didn't sound real. I was like, they're real shows.
So if you saw it, shouldn't you know the song better?
I think this is perfectly fine for a $200 question.
Do you remember every song
single
you hear,
person in the chat got
forever?
this one correct. Scott said this should be a $1 question. We've got
For
Mom Candace impressions in the chat down here.
Yes,
JL,
Candace.
but you did get that one correct. Which did I add that money already or no? No, I did not.
No.
So you are at 1,100, exactly half of Jake, meaning you can now
See,
catch up to Final Jeopardy if the game ended right now.
People tell me.
JL, which category are you sending Josh to?
Let's send Josh to
Tax.
Guess Who.
Guess who? Josh, which question?
I'm not going to get the $500 guess who. Like, there's no way in hell. Give me the $200.
You're not going to win unless you strap it in.
I'm not going to win. Give me the 500. You're right.
The 500.
There you go.
Okay.
I said I've watched Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I know him.
Of course.
George Lucas.
Thank you.
Yes.
That is George Lucas. I thought I might throw you off by putting
I couldn't get his name. Like I just for some reason my mind was blanking on the name.
Josh, that is going to add 500
I almost got
to your
sick. Like
total.
if I couldn't come up with that, I would have been sick to my stomach. Like literally sick to my stomach. I was getting nervous for myself.
Dad, very close with the guess of Sam Howell's dad, but we got a lot of George Lucas's, and this is so easy.
Oh my Lord, I almost threw up.
Josh, you get to pick.
Please come up with his name. Okay, Jake, grab bag.
Grab bag for 100, Jake. What is the name of the planned 6th novel in the A Song of Ice and Fire series by George R.R. Martin? Is it The Winds of Winter, The Tides of War, A Goblet of Blood, or A Quest of Queens?
A Quest of Queens? I have a feeling with The Goblet of Blood, you're stealing from a little bit of Harry Potter over there, I think.
Or is George R.R. Martin stealing?
So I will say, is the 6th one the one that's supposed to be coming out for like the last 10 years?
Yeah.
Then that's the winner. So I don't read the books. I actually only watched the show. So the only reason I know that is because if he had actually come out with that book and then this was the one after that, I would have no clue. But it's The Winds of Winter. I actually know that one because they kept referencing it on the show. So Winds of Winter.
Final answer. It is The Winds of Winter. And your logic is exactly why this was a $100 question. If you're following the show and you've been watching it, you probably are aware that George R.R. Martin has been promising this book was going to be released for like the last decade, and it has not. I was going to add 100.
Winds of War.
I don't even know if I had started my fantasy career when he was working on this book.
Bray almost said George R.R. Martin for the George Lucas one, and that was my first thought as well. Like as soon as he popped up, I was like, no,
George R.R. Martin's a little scruffier looking. He's got a little more
basement warrior.
He looks a little more Comic-Con than.
And here's how. Hold on. Right.
Here's all you need to know is the joke about it goes to South Park when they did the episode of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but they went and saw him.
We know.
Yeah, see, there you go. And he's always talking about like the dragons. Oh, the dragons are on the way, but let me tell you about it. And like all he keeps talking about is people's stuff. Yeah.
But it's like, listen. Yeah, and then he talks about like a sex scene.
Yep.
Jake, you get to pick Jail's next category. Where is Jail going to go?
You're too good at guess who, so draft math.
Draft math, Jail. 100 or 200?
200.
He's like a facial recognition software.
The number of running backs drafted in the 2022 first round times the number of wide receivers selected in all 7 rounds of the 2022 draft.
Okay. I'm trying to just make sure I remember. All right, I'm pretty sure. No, that's 0. 0. It's 0. There were no running backs drafted in the first round. Yeah.
It is 0, Jail. That was
I was like, Breece Hall was first, and then I was like, wait a minute. We announced Breece Hall on the FanDuel show, and that was day 2.
We did. So you saw through the trick on that one. That's going to give you $200, bringing you within 1,000 of Jake, and you get to pick Josh's next category.
All right, let's send Josh to
kickers. 500.
If you don't send me to kickers, I'm gonna send Jake there. And
oh no.
Okay, Josh.
Yeah, just get back at
100 or the 500, Josh.
5.
Okay. Younghoe Koo immigrated to Ridgewood, New Jersey at the age of 12 from South Korea and credits football with helping him acclimate to his new country. Who did the Bengals defeat in the wild card round of the playoffs this past season?
Get out of the chat real fast. I want to try to think about this.
Noodle it out.
So the Bengals, the Titans, they got the bye. Was it the Raiders?
Is that your answer?
Yeah, it's the Raiders.
Okay, and that is correct, Josh. I thought maybe there were 2 Raiders questions in a row would be tricky there, but you got that one absolutely right. Bringing you within 100 of JL, a late game surge.
Look at that. You're welcome, Josh.
We can do one more round if we go quick. Josh, where are you sending Jake?
Jake, draft
kickers.
Oh,
you send me to kickers? Thank you.
Okay, Jake, your question is Cam Newton's pick number plus Baker Mayfield's pick number.
2, final answer.
That is absolutely correct. They were both the first overall pick. The answer is 2. Going to give you another $100. Jake, where is JL going?
Well, facts about kickers.
Okay, JL, here's
I'm not going to give him the 200 question.
Justin Tucker graduated from Westlake High School in Austin, Texas. Who was the number 1 scoring wide receiver in 2021? Cooper Kupp, Marquise Brown, or Tyreek Hill?
Cooper Kupp. Get out of here, son.
I got to do one Cooper Kupp $100 question every week. It's like tradition. JL, That is absolutely correct. That's going to give you $100, and you get to pick Josh's next category.
200.
And there's no choice. Who is this, Josh?
Oh, that's Pat Fryermuth.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
That is Pat Fryermuth.
Air Fryermuth.
He actually, I mean, if I didn't like kind of see his numbers, I thought he looked a little.
Because it's 200, and I put him in a jersey to give you some more context. But I'm just going to show you guys the last one. This is the $100.
Oh no, back me, block me! I get 100 points.
That is
Odell Beckham. You have not won this game yet.
No, I'm saying, but I get 100 points. He's got me blocked. I should get 100 points just for that.
You get 100 moral points for that one, Jake. So currently you're in the lead on the moral scoreboard as well. Guys, we're going to move on to our final question. This is Final Jeopardy. Do you guys all happen to have pen and paper handy?
Yeah.
Yep. I do.
Okay. So the category for this question is 2021 team stats.
Okay.
So write down your wagers based on the totals that you have.
Oh, I get this pen to work. Hold on.
Let me know when you guys have your wagers written down. Let's see, JL, you had what, 1,400?
Yeah.
Josh, how much do you have? You also have 1,400.
Hold on.
That's bullshit.
I'm so happy I
I'm ready.
didn't look completely.
Brady said, I hope it's a team kicking stat. Yeah, that would have been really funny if I had the misleading category and then just did a kicking stat at the end. Okay, guys, go ahead and reveal your wagers if you have them. Oh, Jake, are you still doing math up there?
Yeah, no, I was trying to get the pen thing to work.
Okay.
Draw it in your blood.
Let's see your wagers. Jake wagering 2167. Am I seeing that right?
Yes, you are seeing that correctly.
JL wagering 1,400, all of it, and Josh wagering 1,399. I'm going to show you guys the question, and then you guys will have to write down your answers. Your question is, put these teams in order of most to least wins in the 2021 regular season. The Seattle Seahawks, the Carolina Panthers, the Miami Dolphins. So most wins to least wins. I need these three teams in order.
It's an interesting one. Get out of the chat for this one.
Oh yeah, I should too. Out of the chat.
I need to rip off some larger paper, I think. There we go.
Seahawks, Panthers, Dolphins, right?
That's a tough one.
Well, how come about two of them?
Huh.
Okay, I think you can read this.
And then as soon as everyone has their answers, I'll have you guys reveal them.
At the same time. By the way, I picked 2167, so when I win, my numbers will be 4, 5, 6, 7.
He said when I win. My numbers will be 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, JL. Nicole says, don't let JL catch up on you.
You have no say in the matter. I'm coming for you, Jake.
Are you? I mean, you can't top my 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's true. That's true.
I'm getting tired of holding this. Come on, guys, write faster.
All right, I'm ready.
You guys ready? You guys go ahead and reveal your answers. We've got for Josh, Dolphins, Seahawks, Panthers. For JL, we've got Dolphins, Seahawks, Panthers, and you guys all have the same answer right here. Dolphins, Seahawks,
Jake wins either way.
And I can't beat JL.
Well, the correct answer with 9 wins, the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, no, if we both all get it wrong, then I beat JL.
7 wins.
We didn't all get it wrong.
The Seattle Seahawks, and with 5 wins, the Carolina Panthers. The correct order is Dolphins, Seahawks, Panthers. You guys all get that one right, which means the final score is Jake with 4, 5, 6, 7, JL with 2,800, and Josh with 2,799.
As that third place taste.
That $1. But Josh only lost by $1 right there.
Honestly, like, considering the whole scope of the game, I'm fine with it. I wanted to beat Jake really bad, but next time, there's no chance he wins. Yeah, you can suck it, Jake. You suck it. You suck it.
Jake remains undefeated on the Fantasy Football Game Show. Now a winner at multiple games. Jake, thank you so much for taking the time to come on with us today, my man. This was an absolute blast.
Love you, Nicole. There you go.
Guys, if you're not already following Jake, go and follow him right now after this dominant performance. No punches held. He's on Twitter at AllInKid. Man, this was a really fun game of Jeopardy. Really appreciate you taking the time.
That was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me again. Of course. Thanks for Jay for the invite.
Yeah.
You're all right, Jake. You're all right. Next time.
We only invite you because Jay wants to invite you. But I guess
that makes sense. I mean, most shows are only because one person and everybody else has to deal with it. So
he always talks us into it somehow. I don't know.
Next time I'm in Baltimore, don't ignore me, Josh.
Yeah, asshole.
You know what? You're right. I won't. I'll make sure I'll show up all up in your business. I'll find your hotel. I'll be outside of it. Like Jake, I'm not ignoring you.
He's not lying.
He's done it before.
Get your skin, JL.
Scott in here saying, "Can you smell what Jake is cooking? It smells like victory." But Brady calling a shot now, saying 0% chance Jake wins the next
0%.
They're coming for you, Jake.
Wait, that's correct because next time I need a third game to dominate.
Yeah.
I need
we can't see Barkley on the screen. Is she cheating for you during this?
I know. Barkley, come here.
No, Barkley's a Bing dog anyway, so it wouldn't be very helpful. I believe she
got the answers on her paw. So you like, right?
It's in Braille.
Mm-hmm. I figured.
Guys, that is going to be it for us this afternoon. Another big thanks to Jake, and thank you everyone who came in and played along with us and watched today. We will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time for some more fantasy football game show fun. Until then, though, we are out of here, everybody. Adios.
Bye-bye.
Trading makes fantasy fun.
Oh, thank God, almost forgot.
Go.